Emergent behaviors result from composite systems which exhibit higher level complexity than their subparts. There is strong evidence that flock formations of birds or schools of fish evolved as defense mechanism against predators. Grouped together, they seek to appear as one large entity, confusing the predator and achieving a significant reduction of hunt-down prey. In a similar fashion, swarming ants would form colonies, which are vastly more beneficial as a survival strategy than rejecting cooperation. Popular hypotheses about the origins of such collective adaptation are related to two basic behaviors: protection from predators and a combined search for food resources. Among the anti-predator explanations, the predator confusion hypothesis suggests that groups of individuals moving in a swarm aim to overwhelm the predator, while the dilution of risk hypothesis suggests that the probability of a single prey being targeted by a predator is lower in larger groups. Our goal is to investigate the effects of different input information on the performance of intelligent agents in the context of a cooperative bio-inspired task, including foraging, predator, and obstacle avoidance. Previous attempts at investigating the predator-prey symbiosis hint toward unexplored aspects of its complexity. We built upon these findings further by focusing on the effects of a more refined static predator model on the properties of the manifested behavior in the prey. Finally, we conducted this research by utilizing a reinforcement learning approach for creating an experimental environment. The machine learning environment consists of three main elements: the agents controlled by the model, the predator, and the interactive habitat with food in which those two dwell. We use a global observation model and a local observation model. The main difference between them lies in how restricted the agents are regarding the amount of information they can perceive about their surrounding environment. The results are compared to Craig Reynolds' flocking Boid behavior. To achieve a one-to-one comparison where the additional elements of the environment do not create biases, a third visually and conditionally identical implementation was created, with the only difference being that instead of a machine learning model governing the virtual crowd, it is the original flocking Boid rules that serve for navigation. We choose Reynolds' model as a control environment because of its behavioral similarity to natural flocking, elegant simplicity, and ease of use. Our contribution is a model of predator confusion which provides selective pressure for the agents to evolve group formations. His predefined behavior dictates that he will chase the closest agent only if there is no other prey in his vision radius. In case there is more than one, the predator will go after the last that has entered his vicinity. This ensures a complex actions pattern that provides the prey a chance to escape by moving closer to other flock members, thus confusing their attacker. Furthermore, this behavior predisposes the agents to seek safety in numbers, ultimately making the predator a catalyst for their collectivized efforts. The results indicate that the global observation model not only managed to evolve towards a flocking behavior, but even surpassed the control environment in some of the measured criteria. Despite the higher total suffered losses from the predator, the algorithm would still prefer the safety in numbers survival strategy. This can be hypothesized to be a beneficial state of a dynamic equilibrium between prolonging the life of the individual agent and the overall damage which the predator can inflict to the crowd as a whole. The exhibited performance shows that complex emergent flocking behavior can be derived in a cooperative reinforcement learning environment through a biologically inspired composite task comprising predatory threat, need for foraging, and obstacle avoidance.